Hi everybody, welcome back. My name is Lynn and I'm Pretty Papercrafts 67. And today is my day for the Out With A Bang, the Last Days of Summer collaboration, hosted by Julie from Julie's Papercraft and Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. This collaboration is in partnership with the Junk Journal Ideas and Inspiration Facebook group. So you'll see a lot of posts on that Facebook group. The ladies, Mandy and Julie, have each created a kit for this collaboration, and those kits are available at their respective Etsy stores. And they've also offered a discount code for 50% off the kits associated with the collaboration. So I will put all that information down below in the description box. There is also a complete playlist of all these creators that are working within this collaboration. There are many, many, many. And here is me today on the 16th of the month, and I'm going to do my project today. So I'll pop this away for now. So I chose to use Mandy's kit, which was called the Original Poppies. And it's a very pretty, very vintage kit. So I've taken that kit and I've made myself a junk journal. The kit, I can't tell you how many pages, but there are an amazing amount of pages, but there's also heaps and heaps of ephemera. So I have used some of the ephemera and I've created my pockets. There's a file folder piece in the ephemera. So I haven't completed my journal yet. I've just printed some of the kit pages onto some music paper. I have put in place most of my pockets, but I haven't filled them with ephemera at this stage. But this gives you a good idea of what the kit is all about. This big tag is part of the ephemera pieces and this cut apart piece. So I've made a pocket. And again, these little pieces are from the ephemera. So another little like coin pocket, and then a tag with a pocket tag, and I've placed one of the little tags in there. It's just a very, very vintage style kit. I've included some rust-dyed paper. I love these bottles. I've cut from one of the pages and made a side tuck pocket and popped a journal card in there. There's another pocket I haven't finished yet. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful poppy images. The colours are gorgeous. Very, very vintage. I took Julie's idea and made the little double envelope ephemera keeper holder. If I can get that back in, it always troubles me. So two of the little envelopes placed together. That was Julie's idea on the first or the second day of the collaboration. Just excuse me, guys. I've got a really tickly throat. Sorry about that. So yeah, so I love this journal. This one here, I've taken a piece and created a tag. And I've made a pocket with a belly band, and I've used some of the envelopes that come in the kit, and I've created, yeah, just made them with some machine stitching and so forth, and tucked them inside that belly band. And then you get some frames in the kit, which I've just made up a little vintage lady in a frame. I used a postcard from the kit for a pocket, and then you also get these tiny little envelopes, two of those, and there's another tag from the kit. So it really is a lovely, lovely kit to work with. I'll just quickly finish doing the flip through. I used a business envelope and just made a little pocket there and used some more of the tags from the kit to fill those. I've still got to finish. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? And then these little pockets come in the kit. So I've like a little file folder pocket. So I've put both of those on the one page there. Coffee stain paper. More from the kit. More stained paper. And there you have it. So that is my journal. And so for my project today, I thought we might decorate the front cover. Now my prompt for today is imagine. So I made myself a little book plate style on some hard book board, my little Imagine tag, so I just stamped that in place. So I'll pop that there. And I've cut from the kit some different elements from pages and so forth. Some of the ephemera pieces that belong in the kit, one of these really big tags, and then I've just got a whole heap of other little bits and pieces in here, some from the kit, some from my stash. And we're going to just do a collage or a build up, a layered journal cover. So I'll pop the journal away for now. Now I'm going to use some corrugated cardboard, and I have just taken that down to its very last layer, and I've squished it all down and run some ink over it. And I've also gone ahead and I've done some machine stitching all around that. I've got some cheesecloth here that I've dyed with red kidney bean, so it's got that really pretty dusky pink colour to it, so we might use some of that. I've got some old, I don't know, I think this came out of an old exercise book cover paper, and I've also bought in some Ada cloth. I'm really not sure whether I want to use that or not. So what I'm going to do is just basically build up some layers. So I'm going to take some of this, and I don't know exactly where I'm going to place stuff yet, so we'll just see how we go. I like that kind of rough edge across the edge a bit there of my corrugated cardboard. And I'm just going to bring in these bigger elements. Now these are all cut from the ephemera kit, so I'm thinking like something up there and maybe something down here. I've got this massive big tag which I just love, and I think I'm going to kind of hide that behind these pieces here. I have machine stitched all around those already. And then I've got this big bottle which I just love that. The images are gorgeous, so I'm going to kind of put that there. Maybe that one could stick in behind like that. All right, so that's kind of our first pieces. I've got a piece of film strip that I want to place in here somewhere, just because I love that film strip look. I also cut from an Edith Holden book, August, because we're in the month of August and this is an August collaboration. So I thought I could do something like that. And then I've just got a whole heap of little numbers and tickets, Tim Holtzy style stuff that we can just sort of place around at the end, that sort of stuff. So I need to do some inking and we need to do some sticking. So I'll grab my ink and I'm just going to start inking up these bigger images. And how is everybody? It's been quite a rainy week here in Brisbane, in Queensland. So it's been no excuse crafting weather because you can't really go outside into the yard. Take that there. I love this big ticket. And as I said, I have machine stitched all around just to sort of bring in that element of textile, fabric kind of thing. Although I do want to use some of that cheesecloth as well. And we'll put this one here. Okay, so we'll just start sticking down and see where we get to. So I think I want that, and I want to set it just a little bit from the edge so you get that bit of a torn edge there. So I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. Oh, that's a nice side too. Yeah, no. And we're going to stick some of this down in place. Like there, around about, kind of, sort of. Most of that gets hidden, but I just really like that ripped edge down the side. I have cut my corrugated cardboard to suit my cover, and that should still work well with that little bit of ripped edge there. Alright, so the next thing, I want this big tag to kind of sit there, but I think I want this one to kind of sit in behind it. And I'm just going to stagger those heights so you do see the top of this little piece of ephemera. And I have backed these. I just printed these on copy paper, but I've just backed them all onto some scrapbooking paper just to give them a little bit of sturdiness. So I'm kind of going to stick that one up in the top corner like that. And I'm going to bring in this big tag, and I just want to stagger that height. So we'll do that one about there. And we're going to bring that one around about there. Alrighty. Now this piece here, I love this text. The text is very old looking and it's just beautiful. So I kind of want to, I might put it about there. Yeah, so I'm going to pop that one about there. Around about there. Straighten it up a bit. All right, so then we've got our big bottle, but I'm just wanting to put that there. I just want to try and see if some of this cheesecloth looks any good in there. So I'm just going to cut off a bit like so. And I really like all this really rough edge here. Probably don't need the double layer, but we're just looking at the minute. And I'm thinking if I laid some of that in there, just to bring in that little bit of texture, a little bit of something, something. So I'm going to cut that down around about there. Sort of bring this out a bit. I don't know if I want that scraggly bit at the top or not. I like that. It just, I don't know, I don't think I want that bit at the top. Pull that out a bit. So just sort of something like that. It gives it some more height through here, and it just gives another element. So, and I want my film strip, so I probably need to pop this down in place before I stick that down also. I forgot about that. So we might just cut one of those off for length, because again you won't see a lot of the film strip, and sort of just put that there. And then let's just try that again. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. I just want that bit of film strip in there. All right, I like that. I like that. So we'll go ahead and we'll stick all of that down. And the film strip, the glue, I think you will see, I think you would see the glue through the film strip. So I wouldn't mind stapling that, and maybe we could even put the August piece on the film strip maybe. No, I don't know about that. I don't know about that film strip now. I like it. I think I want it tucked in a bit further. Alright, so I'm just going to grab my stapler. So instead of gluing that film strip down in place, I'm just going to staple it. Just like that. And then that's all in place there. And then we'll glue this big one on. Got lots of threads. put this one down in place around about here. That'll take a little bit to stick, but it will stick eventually. All right, so that's the bones of our cover. Let's just have a look. Oh, that's pretty. All right, so now I want to use some of these smaller pieces, and just excuse me, I think I'm getting sick again. Oh, I tell you. So now I've got a little flower, one of the flowers that I cut from the kit, which you could put something there like that. We've got the August, which I do love, just because it was done in August, but I don't know that I like it anywhere now. Don't know. Let me grab all of these ones out. Got that, I had that, got the little bottle. Don't think I'm going to use that. Alright, so I like this first quality, so I'm going to pop that one down there. And this is just really just filling in the blanks, just with little pieces of curious. And because my prompt, my word was imagine, I just thought I could do a whole heap of stuff, and then you could kind of have that thought of, well, imagine what you could do in this journal. Kind of like that type of thing. I don't think I've got any room for that one. This one is beautiful, so we might tuck that in, tuck that in under there somewhere, like so. So let's put that one down. Okay, so we're going to tuck that one down into there and pop it across like that. I love this number, so I don't know, do I want to, oh, I might want to run that. I do like it like that. We'll do it that way. Like that, I forgot to ink it. That like that. Is that even straight? And I love this big flower, so I'm going to kind of tuck that underneath there like that. Tuck that underneath that cheesecloth like so. And what else? We've got our word imagine. Oh, see, I didn't want to put oh, that's okay, we can work somewhere else. I could even put it right there. That's where I wanted to put it. Well, you know what? We're going to forsake that number, and I'm going to put it across there because that's where I think it works. And we can pop some other number. Might cut this one down. And I might pop that one there to bring in a little bit more black. One down here, around about there. And what else could we stick around the place? What else have we got? We've got these little things, but I think we've got enough flowers. I've also got another little Tim Holtz label. We could do something like that to make just a little bit of a collage of labels. This one down. Again, just pop that under there, like about there. Oh, here's another big number. If you know me, you know I love numbers, but that's probably too big. All right, we'll pop this one down. Our imagine for our prompt. And that's quite thick, so that will sit really nice and high on the page, on the cover. Just like so. Oh, I really like that. I don't really know that there's anywhere else to put anything else. I've got this one as well. Yeah, let's just put him there as well. About like that. And there you have it. It's just a nice big layer up of all elements from the kit and a few other extra bits and pieces. And now we will pop it onto the journal and have our pretty cover. That's really pretty. All right, so I'm just going to put quite a thick layer of art glitter glue. I do tend to like to use a even more solid glue when I'm attaching toppers to my journal covers, but this is what was out on the table, so we'll put quite an amount. It will do the job, but the Helmer's Tiger Grip is a really good glue also when you're trying to attach heavy pieces. So I'm just going to level that up, kind of sort of around the journal. Hopefully it's straight. And we'll lay that down in place. It's a little bit crooked, but that could be the way I've cut the cardboard too. And there you go. There you go. A beautiful poppy themed junk journal with an Imagine prompt. There you go, guys. Yeah, as I said, so many creators in this collaboration. Definitely, I will link as much information as I can, but definitely head on over to the Facebook group where there will be so much more information over there. But there you go, guys. Just such a pretty printable kit, and it's been such a lovely. It was quite a surprise to me to be invited to be included in this collaboration. So thank you so much, Julie and Mandy. It's been wonderful working with the kits and watching the other creators do some absolutely gorgeous projects. So yeah, jump on and have a look. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are all well, and yeah, have a great Friday, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.